work on moving from sitting to standing and standing at the counter. There's many reasons that we want Lori to do frequent daily standing when she goes home. The first of which is it's great pressure relief for her bottom. No one wants to be sitting in the chair all day. It's a great way to get up and moving. Second, it's important for Lori to put pressure through her legs to maintain her bone health. It's also going to help with strength, endurance, and balance. These three things are most important for Lori because everyone's goal is to get back walking. And standing every day and working on your strength, balance, and endurance helps with that goal of getting back to walking. So let's get to it. What we're going to do first is we're going to have Lori wheel up close to the counter, but still enough room for her feet. We're going to lock the wheelchair, Lori. You can get that side. I'll get this side for you this time. We're going to take your seatbelt off. And I'm going to have you scoot forward in your chair. Good. I keep my hand close here because I don't want her to lean too far forward into the counter. Now, I'm going to check Lori's foot position. I want the feet in a line with each other and underneath. I want to make sure her arm is in a safe spot. And now I'm going to get myself ready. I'm going to be standing on Lori's affected side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have my back hand across her, so I'm at her right hip. And if there's enough room, and if you're flexible enough, I like to put my knee right in front of Lori's affected knee. This way, if I pinch my leg in, I'm giving a standing support for her knee. My hand closest to the counter, I'm going to keep right about her chest, just so I can have a little support of her trunk, and again, make sure we don't bump the counter with our forehead. Okay, Lori, are you ready? Mm-hmm. I'm going to bend my knees, be ready to help her move an upward position, up and forward position. Here we go, Lori. Okay, I want you to lean forward, and you're going to lift your bottom and stand all the way up. Good. Strong hand immediately goes to the counter. There is a strong tendency for this hand to pull up on the counter, but we want to reinforce good habits so that Lori pushes with that hand from the wheelchair. Carrying it over to getting back to walking, if Lori moves to walking with a cane, she can't pull up on that cane to stand, so we don't want her to get in that habit. We want to reinforce good habits so we don't have to unlearn bad ones later. We want to support the affected hand on the counter, and then I'm going to be able to be here. Now, Lori's doing a great job. Oftentimes, people want to keep all their weight over on the strong side. I'm going to support Lori to come to the middle and keeping that knee ready, so if Lori's knee wants to buckle, I've got it supported. Now, if we're going to spend 5 minutes here, I'm going to want to get myself a little bit more comfortable. So what I recommend is having a chair close, so I'm keeping that pressure at the knee. I can sit down, have both my hands close to Lori's hips, and be able to help her with the standing. Pete discusses lots of activities you can do in this standing position, so you can refer to his chapter for that. Now, it's been about 5 minutes, it's time to sit down. What I'm going to do, I want to make sure that weak hand is safe. I'm going to bring it down. Now I'm going to have Lori with this hand reach back for the chair, bend like she's taking a bow, and sit down easily, guiding her to the chair. And that's sit to stand.